You won't believe how fast some of these cars vanished from America's roads. Welcome to 10 worst selling cars in America right now. Why nobody wants them. Where we dive into the models that promised greatness but delivered disappointment. From luxury sedans that couldn't survive the SUV wave to sports cars that only enthusiasts care about. We've done the digging, sorted the numbers, and uncovered the real reasons why these cars are gathering dust on dealer lots. One of them is a once iconic supercar that now sells less than 1 unit a day. And the number one car? It's a flagship luxury sedan that was quietly discontinued while no one was watching. Trust us, you'll want to stick around till the end. Let's kick things off with number 10. A pair of luxury vehicles that prove style alone isn't enough to survive in today's market. Number 10. Maserati Grecale. On paper, the Maserati Grecale should be a hit. It's got everything. Sharp Italian styling, multiple trims including the high-performance Trofeo, and even an electric version called the Folgore. But in reality, it's barely moving off dealer lots. Launched in 2022, the Grecale was Maserati's big push into the compact luxury SUV game, a red-hot segment dominated by names like BMW X3 and Audi Q5. But by 2024, global Maserati sales dropped over 50%, and Grecale production alone was slashed by 58%. Ouch. So what's going wrong? For starters, brand loyalty is fading. Traditional Maserati buyers love loud engines, not quiet electric motors. Then there's price positioning. The Grecale costs nearly as much as more trusted German rivals with better tech and resale value. And let's not forget poor marketing. Most people don't even know what the Grecale is. In short, it looks good, but that's not enough when buyers want performance, value, and a brand they can count on. Number 9. Toyota Corolla. The Toyota Corolla has been a global superstar. Dependable, affordable, and always ready to go. But in today's US market, this once untouchable compact is starting to feel outdated. Sure, sales aren't terrible. The Corolla Hybrid saw a slight bump of 4.6% in 2024, and total Corolla sales ticked up by 4.2%. But don't be fooled. Those numbers lag behind the SUV explosion. American buyers are ditching sedans in favor of crossovers that offer more space, higher seating, and versatility. There's also the pricing problem. Corolla prices have crept up, 19% over the last 5 years. And that's made budget-conscious buyers look twice at similarly priced SUVs that simply give more. And let's be real. In a world obsessed with rugged styling and cargo room, a small sedan feels like yesterday's news. Toyota's answer? More performance with the GR Corolla and shifting focus to the Corolla Cross SUV. Smart move. Because if Corolla doesn't evolve fast, it might get left behind. Number 8. Ford Explorer. Once the king of American SUVs, the Ford Explorer now finds itself in a very uncomfortable place, parked on shaky ground. Sure, it sold 194,000 units in 2024, a slight bump from the year before. But let's be honest, those numbers pale in comparison to what the Explorer used to command. The real issue? Transmission nightmares. From 2019 to 2023, countless owners reported jerky shifting, overheating, or full-blown transmission failure. And just when you think it couldn't get worse, Ford recalled 2025 models with a faulty 10R transmission that wouldn't even shift into reverse. Yikes. These headaches often show up just after the warranty ends, adding insult to injury. As a result, trust is evaporating. Why gamble on an Explorer when you could get a Kia Telluride, Hyundai Palisade, or Honda Pilot? All with better reliability and features. Ford needs more than a refresh. It needs to restore confidence before this once iconic SUV disappears from buyers' shortlists entirely. Number 7. Toyota Tundra. The Toyota Tundra has always had a rugged image, built for toughness, trusted for reliability. But the latest models? Not so bulletproof. In 2024, the Tundra saw a 27.4% sales jump, with over 159,000 units sold. Even the hybrid variant is climbing. But behind the numbers lies a troubling reality. Let's start with the engine. The new twin-turbo V6. Sounds powerful, right? Until owners start reporting main bearing failures, sometimes with shockingly low mileage. Add in a massive recall for over 443,000 Tundras due to moisture-damaged reverse lights, and you've got a reliability red flag waving high. Even worse, some owners are getting an unpleasant surprise when they trade in. Despite Toyota's strong resale reputation, Tundras are depreciating faster than expected. And don't take our word for it. One Edmunds reviewer put it bluntly. The build quality is awful, fuel economy is terrible. What happened to Toyota dependability? It's still selling strong, but cracks are showing, and buyers are starting to notice. Number 6. Jeep Grand Cherokee. The Jeep Grand Cherokee used to be a symbol of rugged luxury, go-anywhere muscle with premium polish. But today, it's quickly becoming a cautionary tale. Let's talk numbers. In 2025, sales plummeted to just 48,465 units, down from over 216,000 the year before. That's not a dip, that's a free fall. Why? You guessed it. Reliability nightmares. Recent owners have reported navigation system failures straight off the lot, four-wheel drive malfunctions at just 20,000 miles, and air suspension collapses that leave the SUV tilted like a busted shopping cart. Even the sensors go haywire in rain or salty roads, messing with your safety features. And the worst part, repairs are a wallet's worst enemy. Fixing basic wiring might require removing the entire dashboard. One couple even faced multiple suspension failures right after buying, and considered lemon law action. Experts like mechanic Chris Pyle say if you must buy one, get an extended warranty. The Grand Cherokee may look tough, but these days, it's more trouble than it's worth. Number 5. Toyota GR86. The Toyota GR86 is everything car enthusiasts dream of. Rear-wheel drive, razor-sharp handling, and pure driving bliss. Co-developed with Subaru, it's a sports coupe that delivers thrills for under $30,000. But there's a problem. Nobody's buying it. In 2024, Toyota sold just 11,426 units in the US, up slightly from the year before, but still modest. Why the lukewarm reception? For starters, engine reliability. Reports of oil starvation due to sealant blockage have led to catastrophic failures, even during normal driving. Worse, Toyota has denied some warranty claims, citing abusive driving, a major red flag for owners who never saw a racetrack. And then there's the daily usability. Cramped back seats, limited cargo, and a low-slung body make it a nightmare in traffic and parking garages. Combine that with America's SUV obsession, and the GR86 just doesn't fit modern buyer habits. It's a phenomenal driver's car, but for the everyday consumer, it's just not practical enough to justify the price or the risk. Number 4. Nissan GTR. Once dubbed Godzilla, the Nissan GTR was the stuff of dreams, a Japanese supercar killer with jaw-dropping acceleration, advanced AWD, and a cult following. But in 2025, this legend is quietly fading into the shadows. Nissan sold just 267 GTRs in the US in 2024. That's one per day, a 31.5% drop from the year before. And it's not hard to see why. Despite a powerful heart, the GTR hasn't evolved where it counts. The interior is stuck in 2010, with clunky infotainment and minimal updates. Buyers now expect luxury tech with their speed. And the Corvette C8 delivers exactly that, at a lower price and with far more modern flair. The final nail? Nissan ended GTR production for North America in 2024. By March 2025, global orders stopped entirely. The GTR will always be a legend, but even legends need to evolve, and the R35 just ran out of road. Number 3. Alfa Romeo Stelvio. The Alfa Romeo Stelvio had all the makings of a luxury SUV hit: stunning Italian design, sharp handling, and that signature Alfa flair. But in the US market, it's getting the cold shoulder. In 2024, only 1,447 units were sold, a 47% drop from the year before. And 2025 isn't looking better. Just 687 units moved in Q1. For context, the BMW X3 sells that many in about a week. Why the struggle? It starts with practicality. The Stelvio has cramped rear seats, less cargo space than its rivals, and a basic infotainment system that feels outdated. Then there's the elephant in the room: reliability. Multiple recalls have plagued it, From seatbelt sensors to brake system defects, throw in a high starting price and competition from BMW, Audi, and Mercedes, and it's no surprise buyers are passing. The Stelvio might look like $1 million, but in a market that demands substance, that Italian style just isn't enough. Number 2. Alfa Romeo Giulia. The Alfa Romeo Giulia came in hot. Sleek Italian lines, rear-wheel drive thrills, and that magnetic European charm. But as of 2025, it's barely a blip on the radar. Only 541 Giulias were sold in the US during Q1 2025. That's down from 2,300 plus in 2024 and over 3,400 in 2025-2023. It's not just declining, it's disappearing. So what's the problem? Reliability for starters. Owners have battled electrical gremlins, engine hiccups, and brake failures. Some 2020 to 2021 models were even recalled for fuel sensor issues that posed a fire risk. And let's not forget the airbag recall tied to faulty seatbelt sensors. Over 332,000 vehicles affected. It also depreciates like a rock. After 5 years, the Giulia holds just 33% of its value. Meanwhile, rivals like the BMW 3 Series and Audi A4 offer better tech, smoother cabins, and stronger resale. The Giulia might win hearts on a test drive. But when it comes to long-term ownership, most buyers are steering clear. Number 1. Cadillac CT6. At launch, the Cadillac CT6 was supposed to be a game-changer. America's answer to the BMW 7 Series and Mercedes S-Class. It had the tech, the power, and the badge. But here in 2025, it's nothing more than a ghost. Sales peaked in 2017 with just over 10,500 units, then nosedived year after year. By 2020, sales shrank to just 3,117. And in 2022, a mere 22 units were sold in the entire US. What went wrong? First, America ditched sedans for SUVs and crossovers. Then, Cadillac undercut itself with cheaper models like the CT5 offering nearly the same features. Finally, GM made a hard pivot, shutting down CT6 production to focus on electric vehicles like the Hummer EV. While the CT6 still limps along in China, its run in the US is officially over. It was luxurious, it was capable, but it couldn't survive the SUV revolution. The CT6 goes down as a flagship that never really set sail. And there you have it. The 10 worst-selling cars in America right now, and exactly why nobody wants them. From engine failures to outdated tech and market misfires, these cars remind us that no amount of horsepower or chrome can save a model that doesn't match what buyers actually want. So, which one surprised you the most? Was it the legendary GTR falling off the map, or the luxury sedans that quietly vanished from showrooms? Let us know in the comments. We read everyone. And if you're car shopping right now, don't miss our video on 10 most reliable cars with forever-lasting engines. It might just save you thousands. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the truth behind the cars everyone's talking about, or avoiding. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Until then, drive smart and stay sharp.